Jamie Tallari, nice to see you.
Nice to see you, Mike, and welcome to Iowa Realty's newly renovated Beaverdale office.
Well, this is the flagship. This is the original Iowa Realty office here in Beaverdale, and the new digs look fantastic.
They do, and I tell you what, our agents are very excited to be back home, and they're off working and very proud to be back at Beaverdale.
Well, and Ms. McKinney is right here making sure that everybody's behaving, correct?
She is,
Yeah.
that she is.
I try.
For years and years. Well, Jamie, thanks for having us.
Thanks for coming.
It's beautiful.
Thank you.
My guest, of course, Jason Froehlich, who's president of HomeServices Lending, 45 pros around the state, and 15 here in the metro. Good to see you again.
Great to see you again, Mike.
And happy holidays ahead of time here a little bit.
Yeah, same to you and yours.
We want to get up to date a little bit with what's shaking in the marketplace.
Yeah.
I keep hearing about rate buy downs because, as everybody knows, rates since the first of the year have taken a hike. They're still well below, decades-long average, so they're not bad, but it does change the climate in the marketplace.
It does a little bit. Rates, moved up this year. To your point, though, they're still below the historical average, which is just below 8%. We're probably in the mid-6s right now, so it's not bad.
Yeah.
The other thing that we're finding is, it's a completely different marketplace out there, and I'm sure, when you've been talking to the Iowa Realty agents, they'll tell you the same thing. Sellers are now willing to go ahead and help buyers by discount points and effectively buy down that interest rate.
Sure.
So makes it a lot more affordable for home buyers out there.
Oh, yeah. Well, and there's more inventory. Buyers don't have to be in quite so much hurry to make their decision. Not as much competition, which that can get sticky.
Sure can, yeah.
And so that's good news.
No, that's fantastic news. I mean, earlier this year, we had a situation where we had multiple offers, on homes, and escalation clauses, and quite frankly, that's a tough way to buy a house, right? So now you can actually go out, see the inventory, take your time, and you've got a little bit more negotiating power as a buyer.
Absolutely. I want to know about this phrase, buy the house, rent the mortgage. I've heard that here lately, and I don't know exactly what it means. I got a feeling I can figure it out.
Sure. So, the whole idea is, hey, interest rates are up right now, and over last year, and those were historically very, very low. Maybe once in a lifetime type situation.
Exactly.
So having interest rates go up doesn't mean that people should not buy their dream home. And so the idea is that you marry your dream house, right, or your house. The house is going to work for you and your family. And you rent or you even date, the interest rate, right? So your interest rate doesn't necessarily need to be forever. You can refinance that interest rate down the road, once rates do come down. And what goes up will come down eventually.
Of course.
And we've actually, Mike, have a great new program we just rolled out that if you buy a home, finance with HomeServices Lending before the end of the first quarter next year of 2023, we'll actually provide you with a voucher or a certificate for substantial savings off your closing costs when you do get around to refinancing. And
excellent.
So we're putting our money where our mouth is when it comes to that sort of thing.
Well, I knew there'd be some creative ideas coming from HomeServices Lending. Great to hear them. Good to see you. Keep up the good work. Tell everybody at the office hello.
Great.
Jason Froehlich, president with HomeServices Lending. Again, 15 pros around the metro to help you get that rate where it needs to be.